Hey guys, this is Tattoo Tony and welcome back. Today we're going on a short adventure on Route 66 in Madison County, Illinois. We're going to visit several old vintage motels that are still open along Route 66 and also an abandoned farmhouse and some barns, as well as show my last public meal before the coronavirus outbreak. The day that I went and ate in the restaurant in this film, Illinois shut down public restaurants. So this one over here is named the Budget Motel, and I can't remember the one on the left. There's a bunch of little towns where you'll see these strings of old motels that are either shut down or on their last leg and have been bought, and like I mentioned in another video, they're just kind of running them until the wheels fall off. The motel that you see in the center, there was actually a car that was sitting up on blocks. And here in a second we're going to go back down to the ground. I'm going to show you what the motel looks like from the ground and go take a little look inside the lobby. Stay tuned though, this is a fun adventure. By the way guys, I'm stringing together the kind of extra B-roll type footage that I have in making videos because I know everybody is trying to probably stay at home and not go out.
I guess they can live in ditches if they wanted to. Why there's so many of them?
So here I am kind of walking towards this lobby. There was somebody parked here. I didn't want to disturb the owners, so I basically put my camera at my hip and pressed the record button and went in the lobby under the guise of if they came out and wanted to know what I was doing filming, I'd just tell them that I wanted a price because I had family coming in town, wanted to know how much a room at the motel was. By the way, the guy did end up coming out and did look at me strangely with all my camera and crap, and he told me it was $66 a night or $60 a night, something like that, and I thanked him and departed on my way. There he is. You can see him coming right out in the background. This is one of the Route 66 signs, and here is another motel, the Sun Motel. You can kind of see there's a little bit of a mess behind this motel back there. And across Route 3, on Route 66, there's actually another cool motel that I've shown in video before. That's the Sun Motel sign. Here's the front of it. There's just tons of these all along Route 66. I encourage you to go out and drive around on Route 66 if it passes anywhere near you in the state you're in, and go take a look at stuff, maybe take some photographs of the old vintage motel signs. Here's a gigantic trailer park, and this is yet another motel that I stopped and took a look at that's been renamed off Route 66. Like I said, tons of them. And here is a sign I found not too far away, the Luna Cafe Steak, Chicken, Seafood. I kind of wanted to go in and eat there, but it turns out it's a 21 and up only bar, and I don't think it's really a cafe. This Greenway Motel has a pretty cool sign. And there's a little look at the building. Apple Valley Motel. Now this motel actually burnt down, and it was there and it was kind of decaying and sitting there for a while, and then it looks like they've demolished it and they're trying to sell the property. The sign's kind of cool. It advertises that there was a full turnaround for semi-trucks in case somebody, you know, big rig driver wanted to stay the night. Now the motel used to sit on those other areas. There's some of the sidewalk. I may or may have not shown that in a very old video. Here we stopped at the hen house along Route 66. The food was a little subpar.
Just film the inside.
It wasn't the best.
Can I do the same thing?
Sure, but check it out. This was right before the state of Illinois shut down eating in public places. And then I drove on to this other place where I flew my drone up and down a road and found that there were abandoned buildings in the woods along the river levee. And here in a few moments we'll be down on the ground taking a look at it. By the way, if you like this video, like, subscribe, share, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any. Also, go and check out Americana Explorer and Old and Fat Exploration. Generally, my channel is full of exploring abandoned buildings in urban areas and in the city of St. Louis, and if you like that kind of thing, you'll really like it. This video is kind of just a, like I said, trying to put something up and string together some of my other footage so that you guys have something to watch while you're supposed to be in your house and social distancing. There's a view of the river in the background, and this house that we're about to see, I'm pretty sure it was taken out by floods and that's why people moved out. This is a canal running to the river. You can see the highway crossing it here. And along the levee, that's probably right to the right of that, is where this farmhouse and abandoned buildings are. First thing I saw when I came up here was a wallet laying on the ground with a couple receipts in it. I'm 100% sure of it. I don't know why it's back over here, but it is. I don't have my light.
There you go, get it. It's not really a bright light.
Let me see. Turn it on all the way up. Well, it helps if you get it up close to something.
Yeah.
This stuff's just getting more and more chewed up.
Pretty soon it might be off.
Hey, John. Be careful where you step. Now, if you go way, way back in my videos, you can find when me and Andrew and I rather, explored this building, and it wasn't quite as torn apart, and we found a few more things in it. We went into the basement, but you may have to go back 100+ videos to find it, and I made it with my old camcorder. Man, this place has been gutted, dude. For some reason, that rival crockpot, those glasses, and the little shot of the wallpaper I have on the wall here kind of remember me, that sounded great, remind me of my childhood in the early 90s. Because that's the ugly kind of crap that was laying around everywhere. So I think, now that I mentioned that reminds me of the early 90s, I would not doubt if this house was probably wiped out or people left it during the flood of 93. That's a very big possibility. And since Andrew and I had been at this place and there was more stuff last time in this home, it has been hit by flooding again, I would be pretty sure.
2 seconds clip.
2-3 seconds, and then you'll just chop out the best of it.
Right.
So that was me giving John a little tutorial on taking short clips of different things. Hopefully he'll be working on some more videos for you guys to take a look at. If you haven't yet, go over to his channel, Americana Explorer.
Follow me.
So last time I was here, I actually found like a...
Is it sticky?
Ow! It's thorns. It's an old rose bush. Found an underground kind of bunker room type thing. I couldn't find it this time. I was looking
Duck
around
under
for
that.
it. I think a tree may have fell on top of it.
The green one, you'll see it. Oh, God, son of a,
You can really see all the trash that's been strewn around. I don't know if that would have been from the house. Some of it would. There's a hamster wheel or a mouse wheel laying there on the ground. So some of the contents of that house have been redistributed throughout the woods and in the backyard, which we didn't actually go into, by floodwaters continuously since probably 1993. Wanted to also mention to you guys that one video I made about the virus coming from a basement was a joke. I had some people get pretty upset with me. There's some kind of pet cage for cats or something. The hole cut in it. But anyways, yeah, guys, that was just a joke. Please wash your hands and don't stick your fingers in your nose. Don't lick your fingers. Don't chew your fingernails.
see it? Where? Did you see it?
No, I'm saying, did you?
No.
Oh, okay, that's what I was asking. Practice good hygiene. Don't cough on people. Don't go out and freak out and buy everything in the store just because you found some. Leave some for other people. Just use some common sense. Everything would be okay if everybody would use a little common sense. So this barn here is pretty much destroyed. The last barn that we were in kind of looked like it had a loft up top, and it looked as though the loft up top had some straw or hay in it. I don't know if they would have had animals in there. It doesn't 100% look like that, but it could have been possibly. You can hear all the frogs in the background. Hey guys, do me a favor and make sure you comment on this video. The more comments I get, I think the better off I am. Hit the like button for me too, please. I appreciate it. Tell me what you like, tell me what you didn't like. If things kind of go haywire here for the next few weeks, I'll probably be sharing every different kind of footage I have and putting stuff up for you guys to take a look at. Let me know how things are going in your part of the world. Leave that in the comments. I'm kind of curious. Are you still working? Are your hours shortened at work? Have they made any changes? This, I think, was a shed or barn that contained maybe tractors or equipment at one point. You can see the giant serpentine belts. You may not be able to tell from the video, but these are giant heavy belts laying on the ground. Definitely drove some piece of equipment. The only thing I find odd is that it's not that tall though, so whatever those giant belts went on must have fit in here. Also, if anybody knows what those are, it's kind of like linked together with some... there's another one. Chain and little blocks.
I think during the first building you showed me, there's like a bomb structure.
Yeah, it's back there somewhere, but I don't know where.
I thought you were down there, but I could not go.
This building's just full of these things. I don't know what they are.
I can show you it. Wow. We never opened that.
There's some pine cones. I thought those were kind of nice. And there's the old propane tank. And here we are on our way out. I always like to show you what the terrain looks like that we're walking on. There's a picture of that Sun Motel sign. Again, this is off Route 66. I've got some other cool videos about some happenings on Route 66, Chain of Rocks Bridge, an old abandoned house that says something like what happened to this family. If you're new to the channel, go check out my old videos. There's plenty of stuff to watch on my channel to keep you busy for a while. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, turn on the notification button, and I'll catch you guys next time.